What's up, everybody? We are back again. Yes, we are back again with Julius Malema in the East London Magistrate Court, where his jail sentence is being discussed over there. A lot have happened so far, and we're here to talk about it. We're here to talk about it. Why? Because we cannot afford to lose Julius Malema. Yes, in South Africa politics, a figure such as a Julius Malema play a big role in South Africa politics. And it is for that reason we cannot allow that to happen. Because we can't just afford to lose someone such as a Julius Malema in the South Africa politics and in Africa politics. Guys, you all know that Julius Malema has been in court for many years over these allegations of him firing a firearm in a crowd where they were attending the EFF anniversary. This case, it has become more political. Why am I saying so? Because we're having a state advocate who has a mission that they had given to him by AfriForum to pull Julius Malema down and put him behind closed bars. Yes, have listened to what this man have to say.
Put the citizens of South Africa for food. Then he tried to convince everybody that he fired the toy gun. Everybody can see that it's not a toy gun. He blamed everybody for his action. He confused the law with politics. He practiced all intimidating tactics by hiding the high ground. Dragged us to be participants in this show. It's time for this court to tell you that this show is over. Court must send out a strong message to other the offenders who fire shots amongst crowds and endangering the life of others. That if you do commit the crime, you will do the time.
Now, after you watch this video, you'll definitely understand why I say this case, it has become more political. Why? Because you are having a man who's more determined to see Julius Malema being condemned for the next 15 years without no mercy. He raised up his reasons. He said, for an example, Julius Malema is a leader of a society. You should have known what to do better in such situation. He condemned, he said that Julius Malema is supposed not to fire this firearm in a public place, in a crowd of over 20,000 people gathered over there in that stadium. He even went far by saying that, no, actually, this firearm was not being shooted only in a public place such as in the stadium where there were about 20,000 people, but it was in a location, one of the big popular location around. So the bullet could have just gone and land on anyone else who would have maybe been sitting by their house. These are his reasons. And he wants the court to consider all this. So he does not want anything, whether it is money, whether it is a punishment of damage or whatsoever, nothing. But on the other side, we then saw the defense advocate of Julius Malema, Advocate Themba, who came also and respond back to the court by addressing the court and bring some clarity on what the state advocate have said.
Why does the state say Mr. Malema should go to jail? We all know the history of this case, my lady. We don't have to repeat it. It is AfriForum that has been behind the prosecution of Mr. Malema. Here they say Mr. Malema complains of a political vendetta by AfriForum. That's the point I'm addressing. Leadership doesn't want me to refer to AfriForum, that's fine.
No. Sorry, Advocate Ngcukaitobi. I'm just quickly reading what you are referring me to. Before saying that I don't want you to say it, let me just read the paragraph.
Thank you, my lady. My lady, it is the state that says that Mr. Malema lacks remorse because he has blamed AfriForum. I'm simply explaining.
And the Holy Spirit included.
I'm not dealing with the Holy Spirit, I'm dealing with AfriForum.
Advocate Tembeka, he comes and just spill the beans. Because if you listen to what the state advocate has been saying to this court, you'll see that they kind of like trying to act in behalf of the states, forgetting that everyone knows the mastermind behind this case. But the defense advocate, when they came, he came and speak it louder by calling the true mastermind behind this case name. And he called the name of AfriForum. Yeah, he told the court that if we are here today, it is because of AfriForum, who've been trying to fight or pursuing Julius Malema in any way possible. And we all know their intentions here. It's not for them to see Julius Malema being sent to jail for 1 year or some few months or maybe paying some damage, but it's for them to see Julius Malema going to jail for a long time. When he mentioned AfriForum inside that court, we saw the reactions from people who were seated inside. And this was something which did not put the judge feel comfortable about it, because she becomes so defensive when the name of AfriForum was being mentioned. She even called for anyone who made those noises to leave the courts. She called for the South Africa Police Service to make sure that whoever keep on talking whenever the defense lawyer is saying something, they should be taken out. Why is she getting so aggressive, and why is she becoming so defensive when the name of AfriForum is being mentioned? Well, it is for the simple reason, because a judgment had exposed her with her intentions. A judgment have made everyone realize that, no, this case would have been handled in a different ways. She had exposed herself that the way she treated this matter made everyone realize that she did not give the proper judgment. I was listening to political analyst JJ Taban, who also said that he don't understand why they're still talking about Julius Malema in the court, but yet the man who had given Julius Malema the gun is nowhere to be found. Which is true, because this court, it was all about two men, two individuals, which is Julius Malema and his bodyguard. But here comes this same judge telling us that no, the bodyguard is innocent and is being found innocent of everything. Yet Julius Malema is guilty. Something's not adding up there. And that's what ended up making the whole country, everyone talking about this judgment. Anyway, the courts have to continue so that she can come back and give a final decision. But Julius Malema, when he went outside of the court, he had a strong message to pass as he was addressing his members who were supporting him outside. Have a listen.
We shall not be silenced under any circumstances. They can do whatever they can do, they will never silence us. They can imprison me, but they will never imprison my ideas. They will never suppress the idea of economic freedom in our lifetime.
So that is Julius Malema. The men they want to put inside the jail. The men they want to lock for their own benefits, or shall I say political ambitions. But here's a man who comes and says that I'm not being shaken and I will remain unshakable. Especially when it comes to all these kind of people. He described them in any meaningful that he felt that was possible for him to use. Why? Because he knows very well that whatsoever is being saying toward these people, they're not going to leave him quiet. They'll come for him. They'll make things harder for him. They'll try to destroy him. They'll try to lock him down. Like enough, we are living in a democratic country whereby they've been just busy watching for Julius Malema move. They've been watching his all move, looking for the right time for them to target him. If it was in this other country where democracy does not exist, these people are fighting Julius Malema inside the court today. They will have fight him physically long time. They will have taken him down maybe by assassinating him. They have done that before. We have people such as Christiani. We have Speak Biko and many people who got killed by this system. It's just that before they hate Julius Malema, they are thinking of the kind of popularity that he has, the kind of what will happen next, what will be their outcome. They just want to do a clean job, which won't affect them with their ONG. That's what is happening here. So Julius Malema know all this very well. And that is the reason why he's not beating around the bush. He's telling them the truth right in front of them. What can't be said inside the court is what Julius Malema is addressing people outside the court. Last year, when they sentenced Julius Malema, you can still remember what Julius Malema said in front of court, addressing directly to Donald Trump for the fact that Donald Trump invited President Ramaphosa in the Oval House, in the Oval Office, and then play videos of Julius Malema over there. So obviously now it makes sense because we all know what Donald Trump had said concerning Julius Malema. No, why are you not arresting this man? Why are you not arresting this man? This man stood in a crowd of more than 100,000 people saying kill the Boer, kill the child, all those kind of things. Those are words which Donald Trump used against Julius Malema. And Julius Malema, when he was addressing his followers outside, he said that no, the problem is not about them logging me in jail. When Donald Trump said, why are you not arresting this man? It simply means to say, why are you not killing this man? So with that order coming from the I office or I profile, whoever who's in the position of Julius Malema docket or case, they'll try to find their way out, to use any small things that they can find him guilty of and use it against him. That is the naked truth. And that is what is happening right now. So Julius Malema is already being found guilty. The state advocate for him is like there's no negotiation for Julius Malema to escape this sentence. We can't negotiate. He have to go to jail direct for 15 years. The defense lawyers who are Julius Malema lawyers, they say that no, Julius Malema is a public figure. He have a big responsibility in this country. And he can't be sent to jail just like that. He can consume his jail terms in other possible ways, maybe by paying damage, a sum of amount of money, or maybe by reducing this 15 years maybe to some few months and pay some damage. You know how these things works in the court. But again, the defense advocate keep on refusing. As he said, Julius Malema is a public figure. You should have known better how to behave in a public place. He can't be there calling himself as a leader, yet is there to endanger the life of people who are following him. So this is actually even more clear for all of us to understand that the mission here is for Julius Malema to be locked. which Julius Malema himself is aware about it and is well prepared for that moment. That if you have to be locked, yeah, he's willing to be locked, but he's not just going to be locked that way. He wants also to fight back. That's the reason why he promised that he's going to take it even to the constitutional courts until they explain to him why they released the men who owned this gun, the men who handed this gun to Julius Malema, and arrest Julius Malema for firing the gun. This has raised a lot of debates in the country. Everyone are talking about it. So now, what will be the future of the EFF if Julius Malema is being arrested? Because whether we like it or not, for the fact that they already found him guilty, well, the final decision will be that he will be arrested, or maybe they'll find another way out. We don't know what will be the outcome, but Julius Malema is already being found guilty concerning this matter of him firing a gun. What will happen next? That is a capital question we are leaving to you and to everyone. We are looking forward to see you again in our next video, but for now, tell us what you think about what happened today inside the magistrate court in the Eastern London. In the comment section, we're looking forward to hear your opinion about it. So I think that will be all for now. Continue to be yourself, be good, be kind, have respect for everyone in order for you to be respected. May God bless you all. I'll see you again very soon in our next video. Ciao, ciao.